kids! Today we will learn the names of many different vehicles. Let's begin! Helicopter. Flies with spinning blades. Can land almost anywhere. Dump truck. Carries sand, rocks, and soil, then tips to unload. Subway train. Travels underground through tunnels. Fast city transport. Jet ski. A water scooter. Very fast and fun to ride on the sea. Horse carriage. Old transport pulled by horses, used long ago. Go-kart. Small racing car for fun on special tracks. Ship. Large vessel that crosses seas and oceans. Taxi. Car that takes people to places for a fare. Hot air balloon. Floats in the sky using hot air. Very colorful. Bulldozer. Pushes soil and rocks with a big blade used in construction. Bicycle. 2 wheels. Pedaled by humans. Healthy and fun. Cable car. Hangs on cables. Used in mountains or cities. Tram. Runs on rails inside cities. Smooth and quiet. Space shuttle. Special rocket for astronauts to travel to space. Scooter. Small 2-wheeled vehicle. Easy to ride. Excavator. Digs big holes with a long arm and bucket. Seaplane. Can land on both water and land. Ambulance. Emergency vehicle with sirens. Takes patients to hospital. Fishing boat. Used to catch fish at sea or lakes. Fighter jet. Very fast military airplane with sharp wings. Road roller. Heavy machine that flattens roads and ground. Hovercraft. Moves on both water and land using air cushions. Train. Runs on tracks. Can be very long and fast. Paver machine. Spreads asphalt to make smooth roads. Cargo plane. Big airplane that carries heavy goods. Mars Rover. Robot car exploring the planet Mars. Monorail. Modern train running on a single rail. Fire truck. Red truck with ladders and hoses. Fights fires. Canoe. Small boat moved with paddles, used on rivers. Electric scooter. Modern scooter with battery power. Car. Family vehicle with 4 wheels, used every day. Rocket. Flies into space faster than any other transport. Kayak. Narrow sport boat, great for rivers. Forklift. Small vehicle that lifts heavy boxes in warehouses. Police car. Keeps people safe with flashing lights and sirens. Motorcycle. Fast 2-wheeled vehicle. Needs helmet for safety. Van. Medium vehicle, good for families or delivery. Snowmobile. Rides on snow in cold countries. Truck. Strong vehicle for carrying heavy goods. Tower crane. Very tall crane that lifts heavy materials high up. Street sweeper. Cleans roads with brushes and water sprayers. Glider. Flies without an engine. Rides on the wind. Sailboat. Uses sails and wind to move across the sea. Yacht. Luxury boat used for fun trips. Tractor. Farm vehicle with big wheels, helps plow fields. Skateboard, a board with wheels used for tricks and fun. Grader, levels the ground to make roads smooth. Rickshaw, small cart pulled by a person or bike. Bus, large vehicle that carries many passengers. Wow! We just learned about 50 vehicles. Some move on roads, some on water, some in the sky, and some even in space. Which vehicle is your favorite? Thanks for learning with me. See you next time.